everybody, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Taryn of Naturally Me Media, and I am your fairy godmother of hair. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for way more informative videos just like this one. For those of you that are back again, thank you. And today we're going to start a new series, and that's going to be on Protein 101. A lot of times, you know, we're on the internet, we're on YouTube for hours and hours and hours just searching, like, what's the holy grail? What's the mystery part that I'm missing with my hair? Why is it not, you know, flowing and long and growing? Like, what am I doing wrong? And a lot of times, you know, it's what we're not doing that's the reason. So I really want to break down for you guys in simple, digestible steps of our hair regimen. So I got my little chalkboard here ready to go. So I told you I was serious about this. We're in class, class is in session, get a pen, paper, all of this stuff, because this is what you need to be watching, not 500 product reviews. So let's get into it. So protein, what the protein is you basically need it for your body. We eat protein, we need it to build our muscles, we need it to pretty much function in daily life. So our hair is actually made up of protein as well, hair, skin, and nails. But the particular amino acid protein that's in our hair is called keratin. So the actual outside strand of your hair is keratin. What we can see, it's pretty much makes up our hair shaft. So when we use protein in our hair routine, is actually to give us structure and elasticity. So the structure of the hair is pretty much what the outside looks like. You kind of see a limp kind of curl. If you're dealing with any type of, like, your hair has just limp, it's just wet, it just hangs there, it doesn't really curl, it doesn't twist, it doesn't really do what you want it to do, your hair is lacking structure. So you can actually go to my other video, I'm going to link it up here and in the description box, to actually find out what are the symptoms if your hair has too much moisture, because that's really where you want to start. If your hair has too much moisture, it's going to be limp, it's going to be lacking that structure as well as that elasticity. So the elasticity, think of your hair like a rubber band. When you pull the rubber band out and then take it in slowly, it actually goes back and pops, expands. But when your hair doesn't have that structure, doesn't have the elasticity, when you pull it, it's gonna pop. And so if you've been experiencing any type of breakage, snapping, popping when you're combing or brushing your hair needs protein. It's not elastic. And what that protein is gonna do is gonna go down into your cortex of your hair, which is the middle part of your strand of your hair, and strengthen it. It's gonna fill in all those little holes and gaps that your hair is lacking and make sure that you have the structure, so that way no matter what type of manipulation you're doing to your hair, it can withstand it. It's gonna expand and pop right back into place and not pop off on your bathroom floor like you might be experiencing now. So you want to make sure your hair goes from limp, putting that structure in, so that way you have that defined curl or coil or kink if that's your texture of your hair. A lot of times, because I know that's how I was before I started putting protein regularly in my hair, you know, my hairstyle might look cute for a few hours and then it just looks like it's just there, right? Or it doesn't really have any type of shape to it. That's because it's just, think of it like a wet towel, like a wet paper towel. You wet it and then it's never going to get back to that full shape that it had when it was dry. That's how your hair is when it has no protein. It's just like a wet mop in a sense. So when you're putting that protein in through our deep conditioning treatments, then that's how you give your hair structure.